When you look up at the night sky, you see stars and planets, but there's a lot more happening up there than you might think. Orbiting Earth is a vast network of satellites, quietly powering GPS, weather forecasts, and global communications. Protecting these assets is the mission of the United States Space Force, the newest branch of the U.S. Armed Forces. Space is no longer just a frontier for exploration, it's a critical domain for our way of life. For years, space operations were managed by other military branches, but as threats to satellites grew, a dedicated force became essential. Other nations are developing ways to disrupt or disable satellites, making space security a top priority. The Space Force's members, called Guardians, monitor space traffic, track debris, and defend satellites from harm, whether accidental or intentional. Think of them as the Coast Guard of the cosmic ocean, ensuring the safety of our space infrastructure. Their work is mostly invisible, but it underpins everything from bank transactions to live news broadcasts. When the Space Force awards contracts for launches, it's not just about sending rockets into space, it's about safeguarding the backbone of our national security and economy. Each launch is a carefully planned mission, placing vital satellites into precise orbits. By partnering with commercial companies, the Space Force leverages private sector innovation to protect our interests in space. This collaboration pushes technology forward while ensuring our security in the high frontier. The Space Force isn't about laser battles in orbit, it's about keeping the world connected and secure. Their vigilance ensures that the pathways of communication and information remain open for all. As our reliance on space grows, so does the importance of those who guard it. The Space Force stands watch, protecting the silent infrastructure that powers our modern world. A major announcement shook the aerospace world. The U.S. Space Force awarded nearly $1 billion for 7 critical launches. The contracts went to United Launch Alliance, ULA, and SpaceX, 2 titans of American spaceflight. This isn't just a big check, it's a strategic move to ensure America's access to space. The deal, part of the National Security Space Launch Phase 3 program, guarantees multiple reliable ways to get vital assets into orbit. ULA received 5 launches, reflecting its long record of success with sensitive missions. SpaceX got 2, thanks to its game-changing reusable rockets. This split fosters competition, drives innovation, and provides redundancy for irreplaceable national security satellites. The investment covers more than rockets. It pays for mission integration, launch pad operations, and the complex logistics of spaceflight. The Space Force isn't just buying a ride, it's buying a guarantee of mission success. This contract gives both companies stability to invest in their teams and technology. For the Space Force, it secures a clear path to deploy the next generation of satellites. These satellites will boost secure communications, missile warning, and space domain awareness. This billion-dollar deal is a foundational investment in America's security and technological leadership. It sets the stage for the next decade of space operations. United Launch Alliance, or ULA, is synonymous with reliability in spaceflight. Formed in 2006 by Lockheed Martin and Boeing, ULA combined the legendary Atlas and Delta rocket families. For years, ULA was the go-to for America's most sensitive military and intelligence launches, thanks to its near-perfect record. Their philosophy, mission success, above all else. Every component is tested, every procedure checked. The Atlas V, for example, boasts over 90 consecutive successful missions, a stunning achievement. This reliability comes at a cost, but for high-value national security assets, assured access is paramount. ULA is now transitioning to the Vulcan Centaur, a more affordable next-generation rocket designed to compete in the new space era. The 5 launches awarded in this contract show that experience and reliability remain indispensable. ULA continues as a pillar of America's space launch capability, providing a steady hand as technology evolves. Their legacy is built on trust, precision, and a relentless focus on mission success. Enter SpaceX, the disruptor founded by Elon Musk in 2002 with a bold vision makes spaceflight affordable and routine. Their breakthrough? Reusable rockets. For decades, rockets were single-use. SpaceX changed that, landing and reusing Falcon 9 boosters, slashing costs and rewriting the rules. Skeptics doubted, but SpaceX persisted, perfecting landings on both ground and drone ships. The Falcon 9 now flies more often than any other rocket, and the Dragon spacecraft restored America's human spaceflight capability. SpaceX's rapid innovation and risk-taking have reshaped the industry. The two Space Force launches awarded to SpaceX recognize their proven reliability and cost-effectiveness. SpaceX has moved from upstart to trusted partner, ensuring a competitive and robust launch base for the U.S. Their inclusion keeps pressure on the industry to innovate and deliver. SpaceX is the bold innovator, making the future of spaceflight arrive ahead of schedule. Their reusability model is now a benchmark for the world. The Space Force's trust signals a new era of public-private partnership in space. The heart of this contract, two very different rockets. ULA's Atlas V is a modular precision workhorse configurable for each mission's needs. Its high-energy Centaur upper stage delivers satellites into complex, highly accurate orbits, perfect for national security. Decades of refinement make Atlas V the go-to for irreplaceable payloads. SpaceX's Falcon Heavy, by contrast, is a powerhouse. 3 Falcon 9 cores, 27 engines, and unmatched lifting capacity. It can launch the heaviest satellites to high orbits, or even interplanetary destinations. Falcon Heavy's reusability makes it surprisingly cost-effective for its size. The side boosters land in synchronized fashion, while the center core returns on a drone ship. The choice: Atlas V's tailored precision, or Falcon Heavy's revolutionary, affordable power. Both represent the cutting edge of American rocketry. This contract does more than schedule launches, it shapes the entire industry. ULA's majority share reaffirms its status as the trusted provider for high-stakes missions, supporting its transition to the Vulcan rocket. For SpaceX, winning 2 heavy-lift missions cements its role as a prime contractor for the most demanding launches. The dual award strategy fosters healthy competition, driving both companies to innovate and control costs. ULA accelerates Vulcan development. SpaceX maintains its high launch cadence. The result: lower costs, more innovation, and a stronger industrial base. Taxpayers benefit from reduced launch prices without sacrificing reliability. The Space Force can do more with its budget, launching more satellites or investing in next-gen capabilities. This model, leveraging both an established veteran and a disruptive innovator, has become the gold standard for government procurement. It ensures America's launch industry remains robust, redundant, and technologically advanced. The competition is the engine of progress. The nation's security and leadership in space depend on it. Rockets are just the delivery trucks. The real stars are the payloads. These 7 launches will deploy advanced satellites vital to national security and technology. Some will be part of the missile warning system, like the next-gen OPIR satellites, detecting missile launches worldwide. Others will be secure communication satellites, forming the backbone of military communications, resistant to jamming and interference. These satellites enable global coordination and information sharing for military operations. Some launches will focus on space domain awareness, tracking satellites, monitoring threats, and mapping space debris. These orbital watchtowers use sensors to keep the space environment safe and sustainable. Each launch enhances America's ability to see, communicate, and operate in the ultimate high ground. The payloads are the eyes, ears, and voice of the nation in space. Their safe delivery is a mission-critical priority. In the 21st century, the ultimate high ground is space. The nation that controls orbit holds a decisive advantage. This contract is an investment in national security, ensuring the U.S. can place its eyes and ears where they matter most. GPS, once a military tool, now guides everything from smart bombs to smartphones. Protecting and replenishing these satellites is a top Space Force mission. Space-based assets are also vital for intelligence, monitoring global activity, and verifying treaties. Reliable launches are non-negotiable for these sensitive payloads. With both ULA and SpaceX, the U.S. has 2 trusted paths to orbit. In a world of growing threats, a robust launch industry means resilience and rapid response. This contract signals America's commitment to leadership and security in the contested domain of space. As these 7 launches light up the sky, their impact will echo for years. This partnership is a blueprint for the future, government as a strategic customer, driving a competitive, innovative industry. The benefits spill over. The same rockets launch scientific probes and telescopes, opening new frontiers. Competition keeps production lines humming and technology advancing. 2 world-class providers mean resilience. If one rocket is grounded, the other can fly. This redundancy guarantees access to space, no matter the challenge. It's a strategic investment in stability and security. These launches are not the end. They're the launchpad for a new era of American leadership in space. The future is forged in the fire of innovation and collaboration.